a great time to be alive, folks. Saints took care of business. Offense came alive. And we whooped that Patriots ass. I didn't expect a shutout, but I knew the Patriots offense was bad. So, see, Scorpion Metals came in and said, woo. Woo, woo, woo. You know it. Yes. So, my team is victorious. Other people's teams choked today. Mostly. My team didn't allow a point. Defense was lights out. The offense played better. I still fucking hate Pete Carmichael, though. I'm just saying, because he just will not give Taysom the fucking ball as much as he deserves it. So I'm trading points in fantasy. I put up 118. My opponent's got a shitload of players tonight in Dallas, San Francisco game, so I don't know. So there's that in the ultimate equation. So anywho, crushed. Yes, Dimebag, we crushed the shit out of them. I like to say congratulations to Grumpy Grandpa's team on taking care of business and sending the Carolina Panthers to 0-5. Congratulations, sir. Your team deserved it. 4-1. Kudos to you. At least we got something in common today. Our teams won. I can't speak for the Vikings. I can't speak for the Vikings. I didn't expect a shutout. I knew the Patriots offense was terrible. I didn't expect a shutout. Our defense was fucking lights out today. Basically, the defense and Alvin Kamara carried our team. Just freaking lights out. And I thank you for your applause, and I thank you for you being you. But, yes. So the Panthers are now 0-5. And I got to take pride in that because we handed them a loss. Yeah, the one letdown, Atlanta won. I hate Atlanta. Yeah, some goddamn troll on Twitch was like, Atlanta's going to win today. And I said, Atlanta don't win shit. I said, Atlanta sucks ass. But you know what? I guess they're kind of, I don't know. Hey, but we play the Texans next week. So, you know, and that's a, we got to go to Texas. Well, that can't be right. That really can't be right. A 7 p.m. game on Fox? Nah, they must have this misprinted on here. Because I don't think it's a 7 o'clock game. I don't know what Stafford did today. I just know every time I have to rely on Stafford not doing something or doing something, he doesn't do it. So, you know, if my fantasy opponent has Stafford, he'll get 6 touchdowns and 500 yards passing. You know, a few weeks ago, I needed Stafford to throw a touchdown pass to Puka. He fucking threw it to Tutu. I needed 6 fantasy points to win, which means the touchdown would have probably put me in the win. Or I think I needed 5 points. I lost by 4 after the final update score. But that garbage touchdown he threw to Tutu. And I had Tutu on my roster. He was just on my bench. I started Puka. And I kept saying, Stafford, throw the Puka, damn it, in the end zone. He throws to the other guy, and I lose the game. I'm like, Stafford, you had one fucking job. Throw it to the guy I tell you to throw it to. So every time I got to rely on Stafford for something, I lose. I just honestly lose. And, yeah, the Eagles were going to beat the Rams. That was just a foregone conclusion. Good thing I didn't start the running back for the Rams. I didn't start him last week, and he did good. Puka did pretty good. He gave me 20 fantasy points. Let me check my fantasy because I'm treading water here. Oh, shit. Yeah, right now, my opponent's got Dak Prescott going, Christian McCaffrey going, and D.D. Lamb. So I'm all my guys are done. So I'm treading water here. So I'm up 118 to 76. Somehow, McCaffrey's already got 10 points. You got to contain this son of a bitch. Well, but San Francisco's up by 2 touchdowns, which, I was kind of hoping Dallas would beat that ass, but I don't know. We were talking about it this morning on how, I did not watch the Vikings game. I really didn't see too much about it. I saw the Saints game, and that was pretty much it. I'm probably going to watch the replay of the Saints game because there were a few things that I didn't catch right away. Saints made history, though. Largest shutout against New England ever in New England history. 1969, the Kansas City Chiefs defeated the Patriots 31-0. So we own the largest shutout against the Patriots in their history. Alvin Kamara has 73 touchdowns career. He passes Mark Ingram as the all-time Saints leading touchdown for a running back or a wide receiver, not a quarterback. And he will pretty soon have the all-time Saints rushing record and touchdown rushing record too. Well, hey, Elvis keeps saying Roger Goodell's on the Vikings side. Apparently, he ain't on the Vikings side this year. So, apparently this year, he finally said, you know what? I'm going to leave the Saints alone. I'm going to leave the Lions alone because we fucked with them the last few years. We're going to pick another team. Let's pick the Vikings. But, yeah, the referees, they're blind. They honestly are just going to do what they want to do. I've seen honestly, taking your helmet off on the field after the play should not be a penalty. It honestly should not. Now, during the play, okay, I can see that. When the play's over, taking your helmet should not do anything. No, it is rigged. There is a guy I follow on YouTube called Sean Sweeney, and he does these videos. He goes, NFL rigged. And he does it about everything. He did it about the Steelers today, how the Steelers came back. He's like, that's bullshit because the Ravens should have won. And the NFL even made a parody this year in the preseason about, okay, welcome to NFL season 103. Here's the script this year. Talking about, okay, Patrick Mahomes, you're going to throw a pass blindfolded. You're going to catch a pass with your stomach. And the guy's like, how do I do that? Think about it. And smashing the leg. Elvis, your team, you can't root for Roger Goodell anymore, sir. You cannot root for that bastard anymore. He's screwing your team. Seriously. The only thing that got me is Joe Burrow got more points and I got him on the bench. Mahomes only got me 19 points. So I'm thinking of starting Burrow next week. I don't know, because Mahomes is not running up the score like he's supposed to. You be who? Oi! Oi! But, there we go. We got confirmation. Elvis has fired Roger Goodell. Finally, he has seen the light. Like I was just telling Zanron, he got sick and tired of screwing the Saints and the Lions over, so he just decided to pick on the Vikings. I don't know what it is, but, yeah, taking your helmet off on the field should not be a penalty. It never should have been a penalty. It never. I didn't see that part live. I turned the game right after the Saints game. The Vikings game did come on right after the Saints game on Paramount, but I just took a nap. I was done. I was like, I'm going to sleep. And I woke up about an hour ago. So I started falling asleep during the Saints game. And I'm like, nope, I got to enjoy this ass whooping. So, So a lot of good milestones happened today for the Saints. I'm proud of my team. Fire Pete Carmichael, because fuck him. CV Baseball Card Collector in the house. Pack number 1,000 soon to be. We're getting there. Once every 30 years, we will let the Lions make the playoffs. I don't know if you're letting them do anything, but oh yeah, there was a Lions fan on Twitch this morning, and he goes, he's in the chat, and he goes, I sincerely hope my team doesn't lose to the Panthers. And I said, sir, if your team loses to the Panthers, I'm going to be the first one to laugh at you. And he goes, I'll laugh at myself. I said, I honestly told him you should win by 3 touchdowns. The Vikings had a chance for a Hail Mary and choked? Well, we'll see what Stoney says about that tomorrow. Oh, I didn't watch the game. Well, Pastor didn't reinstate my modship either. Disappointed in him. John T. Randall, Seahawks legend, by the way. So, that's what you got to say. You know, you cannot say the word Kirk in his channel. It's a banned word. I typed in Kirk and it says cannot type. And I go, what the hell? Well, Carolina's our rival, so I was actually rooting for the Lions. So I already gave my congratulations, but I don't know, Elvis. Still, your team lost 1-4. I don't know, 1-4. That's gonna be kind of tough to dig out of. So y'all gonna have to start winning, or we're gonna have to take Justin Jefferson back. We're gonna have to bring him to the Saints. Y'all wasting that man's talent. I mean, the Saints beat the shit out of the Patriots today, and basically it was an Alvin Kamara show. The defense was lights out too. Cam Jordan didn't get a sack, I don't think, but Saints defense got me 22 points. Carr did. Yeah, Carr did a few. He only had 182 yards passing, but I'm still pissed that Taysom don't get the ball as much as he should. But Kamara touched the ball 21 times, rushing, had 80 yards and a touchdown. And I think he had a touchdown receiving, too, if I remember right. Let's see. Let me look at the stats. The Broncos lost to the Jets. I think their season is done. All right, let's see. Kamara had only 3 receptions for 17 yards. Last week he had 13 receptions for 33 yards and set an NFL record. Kamara touched the ball 25 times. Which usually he will touch it about 25 times. I think let me see what Taysom only got 3 fucking fantasy points, so apparently he didn't touch it as much again. Because goddamn Pete Carmichael just pisses me off. What is this bullshit? 1 reception for 1 yard, and he carried the ball 3 times for 19. Did he pass the ball? Did he throw a pass today? I don't see where he threw a pass. Okay, I guess Taysom didn't throw a pass, but I will keep Taysom in my lineup forever because the backup tight end was Hunter Henry, and he didn't do shit today against the Saints. So, I mean, bottom line. Yes, sir, Jerry Whodat. Whodat, man. Whodat. So, a thug is your touchdown record. What the hell you think Justin Jefferson is? Hell. Yeah, Jerry, I'm going to say this. I'll say this until I'm blue in the face. Fire Pete Carmichael. Tired of this shit. Tired of this bullshit. Taysom needs to touch the ball 20 times. I said it today. Taysom got to touch the ball 20 times. Alvin Kamara got to touch the ball 25 times. And then we're good. Yeah, we play Houston next week. So, if Atlanta can beat Houston, I know we can. And that ain't a thing right now. So, that ain't a thing. That ain't a thing. Oh, hell, now I gotta find the thingamajig. Well, when Cajun will get here. Ain't Atlanta. Oh, Tiger Jet stream. I have I put a command in. You type in Falcons, and it's hashtag fuck the Falcons. Because there is a this motherfucking guy timed me out in a Twitch chat today. He's a Falcons fan and he's a moderator, and he timed me out. He's like, I don't like Saints fans. I said, bitch, don't time me out. What the hell? So then the guy made me a mod. I'm like, what the hell? Because every time I see him, I'm like, fuck the Falcons. every time. And he's like, well, Georgia's going to beat LSU. And I said, I don't even think we played Georgia this year. But, if we do, we're going to kick their ass too. I can't. We got to play the Falcons the last game of the season. And then right after, after we beat Minnesota, we have a bye week. And then we play Atlanta. And then we play Lions. And then we play, you're looking at this schedule. All right. The Texans, we'll beat them. Jaguars, we'll probably beat them. The Colts, we'll probably beat them. We're definitely beating the Vikings. We're definitely beating the Falcons. We're probably beating the Lions. Definitely beating the Panthers. Definitely beating the Giants. Definitely beating the... I can see us running the table. Are we going to run the table? Probably not. I can see us running the table. I can. I can. But, UB, we're just talking about Saints right now. If you were here yesterday, I would have let you on the panel. I'm only letting people talk about the Saints today because we're kind of making this a Saints theme show. Nothing against you or anything, but I've been letting up everybody on the panel the last 2 or 3 days. But we're talking. If you're talking football, we'll bring people up and have callers or whatever shit. But I guess. But I don't ever throw the link in the chat because damn well. I gotta share this on the Whodat. I did not do the scoring. I was burnt out. I did not do the scoring on the We Are the Whodat Nation pages today. I took a day off. And, of course, I take a day off, and we win 34-0. But watch the game. Hey, my team won. What the hell did your team do, Elvis? You choked again. The Vikings are 1-4. Don't give me that shit. Come on now. I'm going to call in the Saints happy hour and go, fuck the Vikings. They're probably doing their show tomorrow. I'm like, fuck the Vikings, yo. Delusion on my ass. I already know you got an Instagram. Did you make another one? You made another one, UB Who? I already know you got 2 or 3 Instagrams out there somewhere. Boys don't join. Okay. I don't know about that, but okay. But yeah, so I'm proud of my team today. They showed effort. I knew the Patriots sucked. Honestly, the Patriots has bad offense as the Saints. I knew they were bad. Oh. Bots don't join. Yeah, I know. I was just messing around. I figured it was a typo. Well, you have to be subscribed for a certain. I figured out how to do the subscription thing because I got tired of having trolls in the chat. They think they're gonna disrupt my chat, but I don't know. No, the whole thing, Zanron, right, is how can you rep your team when they suck? Week after week after week after week after week, and sit here and call me delusional and your team delusional. When your team's got a winning record, my team's got a winning record, and the Vikings are sitting at 1-4. I'm just saying. Now I understand that they played Kansas City, and Kansas City was probably going to win no matter what. They didn't need help from Roger, and they probably got screwed. But they would have blew that lead in overtime anyway. But, and I understand the enthusiasm for your team. I really, really do. Because I'd be rooting for my team if they were 1-4 also. But here you go. Elvis living in the past again. In the past. That was last year. This is a brand new season. And got nothing to do with last year. This is whatever year we're in now, 2023, this is in 2022, that's last year. That's the past. We in the here and we in the now. Now, who do the Vikings play next week? Because I don't know. When I run Twitch streams, I usually do restream. But I don't know if I'm doing a Twitch stream tonight. But yeah, if you're on a Twitch stream, you could jump on. I'm cool with that. You know, nobody comes in my Twitch streams except Elvis, and he gives me shit about his team. No, I hate to tell you, in 1994, I was a teenager. I wasn't in diapers. Actually, the year the Lions, when I was in diapers, the Lions had a running back, the original number 20, Billy Sims. Not many people realize that Billy Sims' number was 20. He doesn't get respect because Barry Sanders got that number, and Barry Sanders turned it into a Hall of Fame career. Billy Sims would have been the original Barry Sanders, but he blew out his knee after like 4 or 5 seasons. Because I think Billy Sims could have had enough potential to be the NFL all-time leading rusher. Hell, if Barry Sanders didn't fucking retire because of the Lions bullshitting him, Barry Sanders could have had 30,000 yards easily. I want to see how the Vikings lose to the Bears next week. I want to see what that excuse is. I want to see that excuse when the Bears whoop the Vikings' ass next week. I really want to see the excuse when that happens, right? Just want to say. So, I'm not mad at a Lions fan. No, unless you're talking to Elvis, but nah. See, the Vikings, I don't know. And the Vikings barely beat. Now I understand a W is a W, but the Vikings barely beat the goddamn Panthers. Now we won by 3, but still, it's always close against that. That was the best run OJ ever had, but he fumbled at the goal line, and his life continues to fumble at the goal line. You go watch those old Hertz commercials on YouTube, and OJ's running through the airport. Even back then, you're like, he played football on the premises that I'm going to run from the cops. So, if this glove doesn't fit, you must have quit. Well, yeah, I kind of figured you would. I had to read the comment. I figured you were talking to Elvis. Yeah, Elvis don't know. Elvis don't. I just want to hear the excuse. I want to hear the excuse. Right? But, well, who hair grows back pretty fast. So, yeah, you probably got a thick full of hair. You know what I'm saying? But I want to hear the excuse next week when Justin Fields beats the shit out of the Vikings. I want to hear the excuse then for what happened. Like, when the Vikings go 1-5, I really want to hear that shit. So, well, you classify the Lions with the Cardinals as owners that don't really give a shit, and they just want to make money, And the Cardinals had a few good years a few years ago, but then they're right back to sucking ass. Now, Dan Campbell is a hell of a coach. He was a hell of a coach. He was a hell of a player. He was a hell of a coach. When we had him, he was the tight end coach because he tight end. And, of course, he became head coach. He took Aaron Glenn, who I thought Aaron Glenn should have been a defensive coordinator for the Saints, which he probably would have been. So he took Aaron Glenn, and he took 3 or 4 other Saints coaches. And he took a few Saints players. And Dan Campbell, a.k.a. the dude, is that kind of mentality where it's kind of like he's really passionate about it. Like, I don't think if the Lions had any other head coach, I don't think they would be successful right now. And it does take 2 or 3 years to usually make a team successful. So you saw it at the end of last year, how the Lions were starting to feed into the hype, buy into the hype. Feel what Dan Campbell was talking about. Aaron Glenn hyped up. Aaron Glenn should probably be a head coach in an NFL right now. I was kind of sad when Aaron Glenn left the Saints because I thought he could have been the defensive coordinator of the Saints, honestly. With that passion and enthusiasm he brings with that team. Now I can't name any of the Lions defensive players. That's just me because I don't really follow the Lions. It's not my team. I know more of the offense than the defense. But sometimes it's good to have a no-name defense. It really is. Our defense played fucking lights out today. 22 fantasy points. They start you off at 10. We got 22. Completely blew the shit out of the water with the Patriots. So, you got to remember, Michael Jackson played for the Browns. You got to remember that. But, Elvis is always talking about the past. The past. I'm going to use this in past tense. The Vikings were 1-3 last week. They're 1-4 this week. Next week, I'm going to say they were 1-4 last week. But, I'm just saying, who the Lions play next week? I got to keep up with this. I got to keep up with the competition here. November 12th is close. So, our next 5 games, we play at Houston, Jacksonville, which is a Thursday night game, which is probably the night I do play-by-play. At the Colts, which is obviously a W, because the Bears in Soldier Field in November, probably a W. And then we play the Vikings. Then we have a bye week. So, so we got a whole week to celebrate our Vikings victory. So I'm going to be gloating for 2 weeks. I'm going to have a big smile on my face. And once again, I don't care if we win 2-0 or 42-0. A W is a W. It does not matter. At the end of the day, how many more points you score than an opponent determines that W. So, that is just how it is. But I think there's a typo on the schedule because I don't think we play Houston at 7 p.m. I'm going to have to talk to my cousin about this. She's typing glitches in here. Whoever printed this schedule up, because usually there's not a 7 p.m. game on Fox. I wouldn't mind if we played at 7 p.m. on a Sunday night. I'd be good with that. But, Anyway, you can't fault the Lions and you can't fault the Saints because, we actually have good teams. Now, the Saints have a shitty offensive coordinator who I want to shoot out of a cannon and deport his ass back to Canada or Mexico, wherever he goes. Because we're still running Sean Payton's offense, which is garbage. But we're running Dennis Allen's defense, which is fucking awesome. Which is why I wanted Dennis Allen to be the coach. Even though I don't like a lot of things about DA, he knows how to run a defense. He may not be a great head coach, but he's good defense. All right, Zanron. But, we kicked some ass today. I'm proud of my team. Really, I'm proud of my team. Got to keep the momentum going. 3-2. Yeah, we should be probably 4-1 or 5-0. We should at least be 4-1. Tied for first in the division. So we got the momentum going. And we got a lot of shitty teams coming up. So I don't even know who the Texans quarterback. Well, Stroud. Stroud's a rookie. Yeah, we play a lot of rookie quarterbacks this year. I know we can beat the Texans. Timeline 1994. Elvis, you do realize the Lions made the playoffs in like the Calvin Johnson era, right? You do realize that. 2012 or something, I think they made the playoffs. So they did make the playoffs once before 1990, once after 1994. So your whole argument is kind of non-relative at this point. Because I'm pretty sure I remember Stafford playing in the playoff game. So let's see. Yeah, the Lions made the playoffs in 94, 95, 97, 99. And then they didn't make the playoffs again until 2011, 2014, 2016. So 2016 was the last year that they made the playoffs. And 2017 had a 9-7 record. 2022 last year had a 9-8 record. But so it's been 2016. So the whole 1994 relevance is thrown out the complete window. All right, UB who? Yeah, if you were here yesterday, I would have brought you up on panel. But, like Sundays we talk about football and whatnot. So, I appreciate you. But, yeah, if I do a Twitch stream later, I'll send you a message. Yeah, Packers, yeah, and we should have won that game. I'm very disappointed there. I hope, I don't know if the Packers play. No, the Packers are playing tomorrow night against the Raiders. So I hope the Raiders beat the piss out of them. But I don't know. But I'm just looking at the stats. Let me look at my fantasy because I'm trying to hold off. Okay. Prescott only has 7 fantasy points. Christian's at 10. Lamb is at 3. Okay, so I'm still up by 41 points. So my opponent's got Prescott, McCaffrey, and Lamb. So, and considering that Dallas is losing 21-7, that means Prescott is going to throw more, and he's probably going to throw to Lamb, and McCaffrey's probably going to run the ball. So this is a terrible situation for me and the guy I'm playing is actually 4-0. I'm 2-2. So I'm trying to hold on here. If I would have started Burrow, I would have got 4 more fantasy points, but that's about it. Nobody else of any relevance would have helped me out. Because Hunter Henry had 0. I don't even think they threw a ball to him. I don't remember they did. So, my Saints defense carried us. I actually took Moody out the game, and I put Moody's got 3, though. I should have kept Moody in, probably. But I put in Lutz, and he got me 7. 7 solid. But, yeah, I think the Broncos season, stick a fork in them. They're done. They're done. 49ers up 21-7 at halftime. I'm not watching the game, so I'm not doing a play-by-play. Goose Sports is doing a play-by-play right now, probably, of that game. If I had to guess, he's probably doing it. I'd be shocked if he isn't. I know he did the Saints game earlier. But, man. Damn. I check my Saints site. 8 references, huh? Yeah, I didn't even do the play-by-play on my Saints site today, like I usually do every week. I got burnt out. I just was like, I'm gonna go watch the game, and I'm not worried about doing play-by-play. So I didn't even do the play-by-play on those sites today. So, because I knew we were going to beat the Patriots. I had no doubt in my mind we were going to beat the Patriots. That's just a given. Definitely. Now, I want to see where Doctor Who Bills Mafia is, because Jaguars beat the Bills, so I want to hear that shit right there when Doctor Who walks in, so I can talk shit about the Bills. Oh, my fantasy opponent had Josh Allen too, has a backup quarter. In my other league, backup quarterback. But Belichick ain't going nowhere. Belichick can't fire himself. Belichick is also the general manager. He's not going to fire himself. Robert Kraft is... Belichick can go 0-17 for the next 12 seasons. and he will not get fired. Belichick is not leaving until he retires. He's only 20 or so, 30 wins away from the all-time coaching record. But Belichick was exposed, basically, because, Belichick's defensive coach, but he ain't done shit after Brady left. So, they're already finding that out. What are you talking about? They're already finding out. I wanted the Saints to draft Mac Jones, too. But Mac Jones is not the answer. And honestly, they should have kept Garoppolo. But Belichick did not like Jimmy Garoppolo. You do realize Belichick is the one that got rid of Brady in the first place. Robert Kraft wanted to sign him to a brand new contract. But he doesn't want to piss off Belichick because Belichick is the de facto general manager. So Kraft was like, okay, fine. He also wanted to keep Garoppolo, and Belichick is pretty much like, okay, it's my way or the highway, get the F out. Oh, well, I read an article today about how the Broncos are going to start, the trade deadline's coming up. So they're going to start trading people away. Honestly, they should have done, Sean Payton should have did what he did when he came to the Saints. When he came to the Saints, he signed Breeze. He signed this one. No, he got stuck with Russell Wilson, who's pretty much his days are numbered. Or at least he needs to go to another team. The Broncos didn't draft a whole lot of good players, and they're just not a good team. But, Sean Payton will come back. He'll, if not this year, next year. I mean, this year you kind of have to give Sean Payton a pass this year. You really do, because he didn't coach last year, and, of course Russell Wilson is. Think about this logic. You trade Russell Wilson and keep Geno Smith as your quarterback on a gamble, knowing that Geno Smith ain't done shit in the league, and then has lights out season. So, Russell Wilson's woman just took all the energy out of his team. She sucked all the football talent right out of him, figuratively and literally. And probably true. Because Sierra's career is going up, his career is going down. And Russell Wilson's like, 35 or something anyway, which is not too old for a quarterback, but I can probably see Sean Payton drafting a quarterback next year. Or, honestly, I would not be surprised if Sean Payton tried to trade for Jameis. And they better answer the fucking phone. Man, if we can get a six-pack for Jameis Winston, I'd be happy. I'd be like, great deal. Because we ain't taking Russell Wilson. Y'all can have his ass. You ain't taking on that contract. There ain't no way. Russell Wilson should go play baseball. He should pull a Michael Jordan and say, fuck this, I'm done. Let's play baseball for a year and then come back. He's been trying to trade for Taysom the whole year. We keep telling him, no, we ain't fucking trading him. But then again, they don't fucking use him. I'm very disappointed. I'm sitting here, Team Taysom. They don't fucking give him the ball. What the hell? We're paying. Taysom is getting paid $40 million a year to touch the ball 4 times. Now, he plays most of the game because he's on defense, special teams. Taysom's the backup kicker. And probably the backup punter. Taysom used to kick in high school. So I'm hoping one of these days they let Taysom kick a field goal. I've been saying that since day one. Carr is trash. I've been saying that. Nobody's listening. I got a video 6 months ago saying Carr is trash. Go look it up. It's there in black and white. I'm on record as saying that. He only had 185 yards passing today, but he threw a touchdown. So everybody's like, oh, we won the game. See, winning, when you win, you overlook suckiness. Suckiness only comes out when you lose. But a lot of people are saying that he hasn't gotten over the Raiders syndrome yet. You got to understand. Carr played for a shitty team for 12 years. So, honestly, we don't even need Carr to be good. Carr can be a game manager. But for the money he's fucking getting, $30, $40 million a year, he needs to be good. Plus his shoulder, he's not 100%. He won't be 100% probably for the rest of the year. Because he's got that AC sprained joint, whatever. He did enough to win the game today. At least this week he threw a touchdown. Last week, we didn't score. We only scored 4 touchdowns all year on offense. We scored more touchdowns on offense today than all year. Or just as the same amount. So at least we did something reasonable. Within a logic reason. So, all you got to do is hand the ball to Alvin Kamara and let him run. There's no reason why, with all the weapons we got, Taysom, Alvin Kamara, Chris Olave, Michael Thomas, there's no reason why, I don't think it was 8 quarters. I know it was 4. I don't think it was 8. We scored a touchdown the week before. I'm pretty sure we did. The offense has been struggling. Pete Carmichael, and I sincerely hope they do not give. No, the one who should be in jail is Deshaun Watson. That's the one that should be sitting in the jail cell right now, who's playing for the Browns. Just saying. Deshaun Watson is reminding me more and more of Aaron Brooks every week. I just can't. I don't know. Sad. And I said that name. And I never say that name. That was the before. We have a before Breeze era and we have an after Breeze era. We're in the after Breeze era. You got to pick up the phone and go, hey, Drew, want to come back, buddy? Actually, Winston's actually cut that thug kind of mentality down lately. If you see his press conferences and stuff he does and everything, he's kind of mellowed out. He's kind of like, yeah, you can still see it with the eating the W because he pulled that shit a couple years ago with the eating the W crap in front of Drew Brees. But overall, Winston, I think, is mature enough. Because the old Winston would have been a cancer on this team. But honestly, I don't even know why Jameis Winston sticks around with the Saints. I don't know why. He's been with the team. I think this is his 3rd or 4th year. He ain't played much in the last 2.5. But they keep re-signing him to a 1-year contract. I mean, honestly, he can go start somewhere else. And I think after this year, he probably will. I don't see the Saints re-signing him again. I don't. Because then you're going to have Jake Hayner. You have Taysom. You're still going to need a quarterback. I'm kind of surprised the Jets didn't reach out and try to trade for Jameis. They signed Trevor Siemian, who a couple of years ago was the, oh, yeah. Jameis made $12 million last year sitting on the bench. This year he gets paid $9 million to sit on the bench. I mean, he is playing. He did come in for that one play. I don't think he came in today. I don't remember him coming in at the end of the game. He might have. Well, 34-0. No, I think he did. Let me see. I don't remember him coming in the game. But then again, he might have. I just don't remember it. Let me check my fantasy team. Ah, god damn it. Shit. Fucking Prescott got a field goal on the board, and then fucking McCaffrey's running wild. Shit. I had a 70-point lead, and that's 30. All right, well, and it's halfway through the third. All right, well, I got to hold on for that W. Let me see. I would have heard if Jameis would have came in and threw a pass, I would have heard about it. But I honestly do not remember him coming in the game. I was kind of shocked they put him in the game last week. But yeah, Carr was 18 to 26. Let's see. Full team stats. Oh, Kupp had 118 yards receiving today. Thank God I didn't play him this week. Played him last week with a 0. Yeah, I don't see any stats for Winston's name, so I don't think he came in the game. Pat's only had 156 yards total and 3 turnovers. We didn't have any turnovers. We had 304 total yards, which is still got to get that offense going. Still got to get that damn offense going because I don't, But Dennis Allen's kind of like in this press conference. They told him about Alvin Kamara breaking a touchdown record. He goes, "Cool." He goes, "No, what did he say?" He said something like, "Okay, that's cool." Like, he didn't even give a shit. I mean, he's still pissed off. We win 34-0, and Dennis Allen's fucking pissed. Like, he's acting like if we lost 34-0. And I understand you gotta do some things. I get that, but yeah. Well, he could have came in and not thrown a pass. I honestly don't know why he threw a pass last week. The game was pretty much over, but A for effort. He didn't throw a pass. Up 34-0, he's not going to throw a pass. If he did come in, he's going to run the ball. I'll go check John Hendricks. I didn't do the retweets today on Twitter like I usually do with Hendricks and DeShazer. And John Hendricks is a pretty damn good Saints writer. I follow him. He follows me. He's pretty awesome. And he don't talk shit about anybody. So let me let's see. All right, we got a bit of. Oh, a lot of people said Saints win, Saints win, Saints win, Saints win, Saints win. Oh, that dude. Oh, shit, I got a Saints player following me today. Okay, that's pretty cool. Derek Carr tweeted, "Whodat, keep improving." Yeah. Throw the ball out of the field, damn it. Oh. Yeah, Condre Miller actually catch the damn ball. Oh, and Marcus May comes back this week. Whoop, whoop. 3-game suspension over. I'm talking about defense. Defense is going to be awesome, yo. Ah, shit. Chris Olave got fucking turf toe. That's fucking wonderful. That is wonderful. Last time the Saints had a shutout, it was 24-0 against the Raiders. But let's see. The last time the Patriots got shut out, Tom Brady was suspended. Oh, no, Winston did play. Winston did get in the game. Yeah. He just didn't do anything. Yeah, okay, yeah. He Winston did play. That's what John Hendricks said. Yeah, in the fourth quarter, a lot of the reserves came in. I just didn't notice Winston. So he just probably came in and ran the ball. And, shit like that. So, ain't that some shit? All right, so we got that going, but oh yeah, they got to do a lot of stuff here. Let's see. So, I don't know how long I'm going to go for. I'm not doing 5 hours again, I promise, because I don't have the stamina for that shit. Okay. Oh, let's see. Now, I'll do that on Twitch. I did 8 hours last week on Twitch, last week and the week before. Yeah, I'll do a 24-hour stream on Twitch one of these days. I'll just let it run and go to sleep. Why not? Stoney did. Stoney usually does those 12-hour streams. I remember once he turned 12 hours into like 16 and a half. He's like, oh, I can't do 24 hours. I'm like, well, you do 16. That's close enough. I don't think Stoney would make it after 24. One day last week, that 12-hour turned into 15. Probably not. I have no idea. It depends if I'm up. I should, because I'm trying to hit goals. If I do a stream tonight, I'll just probably replay this one. Or I'll just like do the rain or something. I'll just let something run. I don't know. It depends. Because I might go rewatch the Saints game and look for stuff I missed. Because you can do that on Paramount Plus. You can watch the replays. Cajun on Sunday nights, it's in the barbecue stream. But he's got the invite, so. But yeah, Sunday nights is the barbecue streams, and he's usually in those till 10 o'clock, give or take. So, he's got his routine. You can't, I don't expect him in here every time. But if I had to take a guess, I probably know exactly where he is right now, but I don't want to go grab him. But don't you worry, when Cajun comes on the panel, he gonna be saying, "Whodat? Yeah, well, Saints." That's right. All day long. So, if Cajun pops in, I'm gonna let him run the stream. I'll be like, I'll take an hour nap, let him run the damn stream, and I'll wake up and once in a while she does. Sunday nights she watches a show, so I know where she is too. She's on Paranormal Channel probably right now. If I message her, she'd probably come in, but I don't like messaging people. I don't like to bother people. I just don't want to be that guy. I don't like messaging. I don't like bothering people and saying, please come in and watch my bullshit. Nah. I'm not gonna harass people. I'm not gonna bother people. If they want to come in, fine. If they don't, I get that. But I kind of know people's routines, what they're watching on what day. I know them that well, so it's kind of like I leave people alone. So I probably know where she is. right now. And it's fine. There's always the replay. It's fun. I get it. Hey, a lot of people that used to watch me don't come in anymore. That's just how it is. Yeah, I've sent him like 30 invitations, Elvis. He's not going to come in my channel. He just won't. He's not going to come in my channel. I'm not that important. I'm not in his realm of civilization. He's not going to come in my channel. Sorry. He'll go in KB's channel. He'll go on Scotty's panel. No. I've sent him, when I had him friended him on Facebook, I was sending him invitations every time, and he never returned one of those things. Not one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If I had Wendy on panel, who I wanted to interview, yeah, probably, because then Wendy would probably tell him, and then he would pop in. Yeah. But then again, if I had Wendy on the panel, a lot of people who didn't come to my live stream would be here. I mean, that's all you need to look at as a hot woman on the panel and say, boom, there you go. Right? Shit, when I get Carly on my panel, all of a sudden I get all these people coming in I ain't seen in a long time. I'm telling you. So, I'm going to start having Carly on my panel more and more because she's pretty awesome. Yeah, those two are tied at the hip. They're always on the phone to each other. They are tied at the hip, yeah. Yeah, he's whipped. I'm sorry. It's just, I never get to that point. I'm sorry. I don't need it that bad. There ain't no leash around my neck. There ain't gonna be. I promise that thing. Carly's my friend. Can't have a thing for somebody who's married already. Duh. Nah. Besides, you missed her on the morning show the other day. She was awesome, kicking ass, and then she flipped me off at the end. So you missed that too. Yeah. I only do like an hour in the mornings. Just say the hell with it. I don't know. I might do one in the morning if I'm up again. I get a totally different audience in the morning than I do at night. So, Dale was there this morning. So I don't know if Dale's up watching the game or not. San Francisco's up 28-10. Well, they're running away with that game. And thank God McCaffrey. Hopefully San Francisco gets to a point where they're up 4 touchdowns and they bench McCaffrey. And then they take out Prescott and I'm good. Because I'd like to win this fantasy game. I'd like to beat a 4-0 team. Because I'm 2-2. And I'm sitting in 8th place and they're in 1st. So if I could beat the number 1 ranked team. And he put a big guy on his bench too. So thank God he did not start Thielen. Thielen had a big ass game for the Panthers. So I'm kind of glad that, he kind of whatever. Well, the thing about YouTube, Elvis, is people disappear. What did I eat for dinner tonight? I ate a Lunchables. I ate a nachos, cheese, and salsa thing. And, that's what I ate. So, in honor of Mikey, I'm going to have to get a burger and fries and donate it in one of these nights. And, but it doesn't help that people who watch you pass away also, Elvis. That doesn't, there's a lot of people that I follow who stopped. All right, Stacks. He doesn't stream much anymore. He does Saturday trains. He used to come up in here all the time. He don't come here anymore. I had 5 people that passed away. Some people come up in here in the mornings. That's what I was saying. That's why I'm doing morning shows now sometimes, because those people who aren't here at night in the morning, like Dale, sleeping right now. Well, he might be watching. He might be up watching the Cowboys. I don't know. He's probably sleeping though. But and plus, YouTube half the time doesn't notify people. That's another problem I got. Twitch is like that too in a way. Only 60% of the people have notifications turned on Twitch because it tells you on my thing. But well, yeah, if I start interviewing more and more people, yeah, I'll never get 10,000 subs. That's a conclusion that will never happen. And besides, I don't care about getting 10,000 subs. That's not a goal. That's honestly not a goal. Yeah, but you look at those 40 people a night. Most of those people aren't here. Steph doesn't come in too much. Stacks don't come in at all anymore. Murad's no longer with us. Amy's no longer with us. Mikey's no longer with us. Texas Joe is no longer with us. Those were the people coming in. So that's like 6, 7 people right there. And then you had other random people. Filipina don't come on my chat anymore. Dale was coming in. Dale he comes in the mornings, but if you go back 2 or 3 years, people get burnt out on YouTube. There's coin channels that I follow. There was a coin channel with almost 1 million subscribers. One day they just stopped. They were like, oh, we'll come back in a couple of months. And that was 2 years ago. They just stopped streaming. They had 1 million subscribers. They were literally getting 500-600 people in every stream. They just completely stopped. They got burnt out. They died. Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while either. That's what I'm saying. I haven't seen these people in a while. They just like fall off the face of the earth. Or a lot of times YouTube, it'll have a number. It'll say like 6, or if it's 9+, it won't show everybody. Treasure Woman came in my chat. She sometimes still does, but obviously she's sleeping around this time usually. Although lately she's been doing a lot of live streams at the beach. I'm like, get in the bikini. That's the thing about YouTube. You gotta keep meeting new friends and new people. People get burnt out. That's the thing. You hit lightning in the bottle and lightning dies. It's all good. I never did this YouTube to people say, oh, I don't do it to become famous. I don't do it to make money. Well, why are you doing it? Be honest. Why the fuck are you on a platform anyway? Of course, I never sought out to do any of that stuff. I was just, I don't know. If I would have started making videos when I started my YouTube account, who knows where the hell I would have been. I've had this damn account since damn near the beginning of YouTube. Almost the beginning. I just never figured out, videos, wise. Until one day I just said, well, hell, I'll give it a shot. And that was when they put their rules in. Because before they put all the rules in, anybody could have made money on YouTube. All you had to do was make a video and you would have made money. If I would have known that shit back then, what you don't know, if I can go back in time and say, hey, start making videos. It's 2009. Imagine if I would have made the video when the Saints won the Super Bowl and I would have got live on YouTube. I would have got monetized just from that video. Because my videos only go back 4 years. There are people on YouTube that have videos 12, 13, 18 years old, 16 years old. YouTube was founded in 2006, and I started my account in like the beginning of 2007. So it's got some time on it. It's dated. There's just no material on there because I was just watching videos. And then people started subscribing to me, and I'm like, okay, I don't know why you subscribed. I don't do videos. And it was one guy that got me into it, and he's not on YouTube anymore either. And he's like, hey, you should really do videos. No, not really. Because I couldn't have done that video because the NFL would have claimed copyright. That's not my video. I don't want to be famous off of other. I don't want to be big off of other people's videos. I want to be creative on my shit. And there's probably still time to, I got to do that collab with Can You Dig It Metal Detecting. The Juice Man. Juice Man came up in my stream a few times. Die Hard Whodat who lives in Colorado. That's what I'm talking about. We got Whodat Nation everywhere. So all 50 states have a Whodat in it. It's just how it is. But yeah, I'll do a video if the Vikings win the Super Bowl. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen in my lifetime. But who knows how long YouTube's gonna be around for anyway? I don't see it being around for more than 10 years anyway. And the rate it's going. I could be totally wrong, but I mean, YouTube is like a dinosaur right now. Sad to say. I like the platform and I like to be on it, but it's dying. When you got, I don't know much about Snapchat. When you got Snapchat, TikTok, and Twitch, and okay, if the Vikings win the Super Bowl, I'll do a video on it. Yes, I'll be like, congratulations, Vikings. I'll do a video if the Lions win the Super Bowl. Why the hell not? You got to wake up Zanron, perk his ears up. But, I mean, hell. That's just a nature of the beast kind of thing. But it'll never happen, and you don't have to worry about anything. But, yeah. Just, if I would have made a video, back in the day when we did win the Super Bowl, YouTube blew up. Because there were people who were filming their reactions when we won the Super Bowl and got like 18 million views. And I actually thought about it then, making a video for that moment. But I just didn't have a phone that was capable, and I didn't know you could actually turn on a laptop, and I didn't know any of these things. And have anybody tell me, oh, well, you can do this and you can do that. It's like, overall, no. So, oh, let me see where, I might get Cajun to do a live stream tonight because I don't think I'm going to go much longer on this sucker because my throat's killing me, and I did 5 hours last night. I really don't want to do 2, 3, 4 hours tonight. I always do live streaming. What do you think this is? Wasting my time. I'm like, I know where it is. Yeah, most of the coin community don't come in my chat either. There's a lot of people that used to be in my chat that just don't fucking come here anymore. And that's their right. I ain't making nobody come in here. They want to come in here, fine. Shit, you know what happened after this morning? I did that stream this morning for an hour. My stream wasn't over 5 minutes, and I had 4 people messaging me about, oh, I'm watching the live stream. I'm watching the replay. Some people wait until I actually end my live stream so they can watch the playback. Because that way, and I get that makes sense, because if you come in at the end of someone's live stream, you don't get credit for it. It counts as you watching the whole thing, even though you watch 2 minutes. But if you wait until the live stream's over and then go back and watch it, then you watch that hour, then they get credit for that hour. So it makes sense, because Treasure Woman was live this morning, by the way. And I saw she was live, but I wanted to do my thing. So I did it. And I said, yeah, I saw you were live, but I wanted to go live, and, I'll catch her live stream later. And I did. And then, like, Scully's live streaming right now. Scully always streams on Sunday nights. You got to do your thing. I'm not going to stop live streaming because someone else is streaming. Although this morning I stopped with Scotty's, but I was only in there about a half an hour, 45 minutes, and then I turned on the Saints pregame, and I was listening to that for a while, and then I went in front and watched the game. And then I took a nap. And I just happened to wake up around 7:45 and said, all right, well, I'll do a stream. Of course, I'm going to go to sleep probably around midnight tonight anyway, 1 o'clock. I got some things I got to do in the morning. But let's see. Well, that's the thing too. You gotta comment on the other videos. Like if I actually put out a video, comment on and go A+. I don't know, comment something. Because you know how the tuba view is. They don't really a lot of nonsense. Now I do my streams when I do my streams. That's just the bottom. Let's see. Oh yeah, Goose is doing the 49ers in Dallas game right now. He's got 27 people sitting in that stream. So, I mean, that's why I don't got a lot of Goose is streaming. Scully's streaming. They come in my stream. It's just well, I don't see barbecue on tonight, so I don't know. Cajun's an original, I guess. Maybe. Honestly, all you really got to do is go back to those first 2 or 3 streams, and I don't really know what's what on that. But anywho's, I think I'm gonna wrap this sucker up because my throat's starting to hurt a little bit, and I guess Cajun. Watch, as soon as I end the live stream, people are gonna come up, start doing this for an hour and 12 minutes. I'll end the live stream. Cajun will pop in. Just missed it. I'm like, damn. But so I don't know if I do a live stream on Twitch tonight. I'll message you because I can message you on there. See, you used to be able to message people on YouTube, but then they took that feature away because YouTube does not want you telling people I'm live. They don't want you to grow that way, which is stupid because it makes no fucking sense. Because the more people in the chat, the more money they make. So they cut themselves off with, I don't know. YouTube does not want you to succeed. Because if you had because I remember the message button, people coming in, hey, I'm live. I used to do that. And then that's how you get people in. Or I'm watching so-and-so, blah, blah, blah. See, you can do that on Twitch. I've done that a few times. I'm live. I usually don't. I don't like to bother people, but, and that's just the whole thing. Of course, I get people that come in and say hi and bye. That doesn't count for watch time either. How many people were in the chat tonight that just said hi and bye within 30 seconds? See, me, I stay in people's streams. Did I message him? No, but I sent them a link. I could message him, but he might be busy or something. I don't like to bother him. That's okay. I'll just end this stream. Maybe Cajun will pop up. Maybe Cajun will do a stream. But anyway, I appreciate you, Elvis, Zanron, and all the others that popped in. But yeah, I got to rest my throat. My throat is killing me. So I'm going to end this sucker. But there's Susie Q. I don't know what's cool. I didn't do anything that's cool. Every time I say I'm going to end the live stream, people jump up. I'm not doing 5 hours again because I'm tired, burnt out. Well, we had to beat the Patriots. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Patriots, don't tell Steph because that's her team. But don't tell Steph the Patriots suck. I'm sorry. Anywho, I'm still ending the live stream because I'm tired. So I apologize, Susie. I can't. I've been doing too much talking. So, but anyways, end the stream. I'll see y'all later. I'll message Cajun and see if he wants to do a live stream, Elvis. I don't know. So y'all have a good one.